Hello, welcome to my channel. This is an Ask Shuffle Read. If you just watched the previous video on how I explained how this works, here we go. And if you haven't watched it, I'll explain a little bit of this and how it works before we get started. So for those that already know how this works, just bear with me here. Alright, so Ask Shuffle Read is exactly what it is. This is a personal reading for you. You're going to ask your own question, okay? And you're going to put it in a form. Put your question in a form that doesn't get a yes or no answer as your answer, okay? So you're going to have to you question your question as you ask your question as why can't I do this? Whatever this is, why can't I do this? How can I do this? When should I do it? Or where? Where is the right place and time to do whatever? You have to use those words in the beginning of your sentence. You don't, because those don't require a yes or no question, because the tarot cards or the oracle cards are going to be telling you a story, okay? And so you're going to need a pen or pencil and a sheet of notebook paper, and this is going to be a 3-card spread, the past, present, and the future. So you divide your paper up into three. You write your question on the top, and then you write in the first column, you're going to write the word past up on top and number it 1 through 5. Present, 1 through 5. Future, 1 through 5. I'm going to go through the cards. I'm going to put the intention in here for the cards to come through for those here on YouTube that watch this. So the cards can be the cards will get the intention and the knowing that this is a collective reading for YouTube, but in a personal level for all those who watch, okay? And I'm going to be pulling the cards. I'm going to show you the card, and I want you to study, well, not exactly study it, but look at it. And look at the first 5, or write down the first 5 things that you see, that you noticed on the card, and then so you've got the first 5 things. If you don't see 5 things, the first 5 things don't pop out at you. If you only get 1 thing, 2 things, 3 things, whatever many things you first see, but don't do more than 5, I would say, because that's really too much studying into it. This is an intuitive reading type that you're doing. So if you don't know how to read the tarot, that is fine, because this is an intuitive reading you're giving for yourself, okay? And also, then after you write your first 5 words down of the objects, the people, the places, the animals, whatever it is, the colors, the numbers, the words, whatever it is on these cards that pop out at you, you then are going to put an equal sign after that word, and then write what it means to you, okay? You're going to do that for each one of those cards. And then you're going to, you can do it, you can pause the video and do it right away. And you can write a sentence or 2, or just a little story of what you found on the past card. Do the same with the present and the future. And then take all of that and put it into a story. So it's kind of like creative writing as well, to find your answer. And once you do that, look it over in the next couple days, or maybe a couple hours from now, or save that and see how your question is being answered. See how your intuitive read went on your question. See if it's panning out in that way. But be honest and truthful with yourself, okay? If you see something that's kind of negative, that's okay. Don't worry about it. That's all right. Because that's how you're learning and you're growing. Okay? That's something that the cards are telling you is teaching you, or you need to know to get to where you want to be with your question. So, just quiet your mind right now. Ask your question. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then I'll pull the cards with you. I'll talk about the card a little bit, and you use your own words and your own meanings to answer your question, because I don't know your question. So, all right, so let's begin. If you want a more detailed explanation, and you can watch the video that comes before this one to get more explanation and directions, I guess we could say, on how to do this, how we do this. Okay. All right. YouTube Collective Reading. Ask, Shuffle, Read. YouTube Collective Reading. Ask, Shuffle, Read. Please give us the 3 cards. Please give us 3 cards for past, present, and future that can relate to all who watch this. To all that watch this. For all who watch this YouTube Collective Reading, please give us 3 cards, present, past, and future. Present, past, and future reading. YouTube Collective General Reading. I guess you could say it's kind of general from my point of view for the cards, but we want 3 cards that all can relate to that are watching this video. Let's begin. Alright, so again, I'm going to pull the card. This is for your past, so get your pen and paper ready. And we've got the card, Prophets and Ancient Seers. Decisions, predictive guidance. Alright, here's your card. I don't know how well the camera's picking up, so I will put this card up in the corner. Alright, so, again, ask your question. Quiet your mind. Write down the first 5 things that you see. You can pause the video if you'd like. I'm going to start talking about a little bit of what I see and what some of it I believe represents those things on this card. Okay? This is your past. Remember, this is your past. Alright? Okay. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is, I'm seeing a mirror. I'm seeing a mirror here. Did you notice the mirror? Okay? Is she scrying? Remember, the words up here are seer, right? Prophets and ancient seers. Did you work a little bit in esoteric in your past? Are you learning tarot? Are you learning some psychic? Do you have psychic abilities? Have you ever scried in a mirror? So I'm seeing a mirror here. It also looks like a wishing well in a way as well. All these little orbs of light flying around the picture. Did you notice all the little orbs? What did you see them as, orbs, or did you see them as little fairies? Maybe little tiny fairies. Did you see them as little balls of energy? Of course, that's what orbs are, but are you seeing it as energy? Perhaps all these stars, maybe they're stars to you. Is this a galaxy here? Is this a galaxy? Is this the atmosphere? It's space, space and time. You're seeing, maybe you're seeing spell work. Maybe you're seeing spell work. Do you have psychic abilities in your past? Did you have some type of metaphysical type of experience in your past? Perhaps that's coming out now. Perhaps it's wanting you to answer your question, wants you to remember that. Green. There's a lot of green here. Green is for health. Green is for health, nature, healing. Perhaps you went to a Reiki. Perhaps you do Reiki, or perhaps you went for a Reiki session. Did you get some healing from that? If you look at her head, if you look at her forehead here, there's little stars. It's like she has a little crown on, a little headband on. What does that mean to you? What does that little headband of stars mean to you? Did you notice it? If you did, and you wrote it down, what does that mean to you? Write that down. And did any of these words pop out at you? Prophets and ancient seers, or decisions, predictive guidance. When I read those words to you, did you think perhaps this is a spirit guide for you? Do you need to do some reflection? Do you need to reflect on something from your past? Right, so again, that's just what I see. You can write your own, find your own things in this card and write what you mean. Write what it means to you. What does green mean to you? What does a headband of stars possibly mean to you? What does all these little orbs of light, what does all this energy mean to you? What does scrying in a mirror mean to you? Is it scary? Is it spooky? Witchcraft, spells. I mean, there's a lot going on in this card, but write what comes up to you, comes up for you. Decisions. When you look in a mirror, what you're looking at is being portrayed back to you, right? Decisions. You look in the mirror, you say, should I do this? Should I do that? And it's the mirror's mirroring you. It's doing the same thing. Maybe it's confusing you. Are you a little confused in your past? Are you a little bit confused? Do you have a little bit of confusion of your past on possibly something that's been trying to reach you, to teach you? Your abilities? Do you have abilities? Alright, so let's go to the second card. Okay, I forgot. I might not have mentioned. This card's number 18. So you add the 1 and the 8 together. It can be a 9 as well. So does September 18th, possibly, does that mean anything to you? 9/18? September 9? 9 is September. 18? Is this from the past? Is this reflecting something to you about your past when you were 18 years old or 9 years old? Were you born on the 9th or the 18th? I mean, if you notice the number, those are just some things that you can write down that 18 represents to you. Was it your age? Doesn't necessarily have to mean September 18th. It could mean any 18. January, February, March, April, May, blah, blah, blah. The 18th, okay? Perhaps it's your favorite number. You know, what does it mean to you? All right, so let's go on to your present time now. Now remember, you can pause now or you can do this later. You wrote your 5 words, okay? You wrote your 5 words. You wrote what they meant, what those 5 words mean to you. Can you put all those words into a story? Into a story or a sentence that's going to relate to your past? It's going to relate to your past. All right? Because at the end now you're going to take all those. You're going to take all the from your answers from all 3 of these and put them into a story to answer your full question. Okay? Card number 2. Journey's Guide. It's a number 22. It says travel and change in location. There's a lot going on in this card. So take a look at it and write your 5 things down. Alright, so remember the first card we have is Prophets and Ancient Seers. This is Mother Gaia. This is Mother Earth, the spirit of Mother Gaia. Female energy, feminine energy, the Mother Earth. She has her palm. You have your palms out like this. Did you notice the palms? And what does that mean to you? Is that meaning offering, some type of offering? You have a plane up in the sky. Could this mean traveling? You know, could this mean traveling for you? Astral traveling, perhaps. A plane may represent astral travel to you because of this seer, you know? Astral travel, if you don't know what that means, that's at night when you leave your body. When you leave your body and you go fly, I call it astral flying. It's when you leave your body, but you're still connected by the cord, the silver cord. You never are really out of your body. You always snap back and come back in, but it's when you can travel. You can travel the universe. You can travel to different states, different countries. That's astral traveling. It's that plane. This could mean travel, right? It could mean traveling, vacation, traveling, astral plane, astral flying. Some beautiful hot air balloons. Did you notice those? Did you notice those? What does a hot air balloon mean to you? Did you notice the colors on them? Okay, how many are there? How many hot air balloons are there? Did you count them when you saw? If you noticed the hot air balloons, did you count how many there were? What's the number of that? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 hot air balloons. 6 hot air balloons. What does number 6 mean to you? Okay. Number 5 is for conflicts. Number 5 is for conflicts, obstacles. You need more communication, and a 6 then comes after that. It's where you've cleared up all that obstacles, cleared up all that communication, those challenges. They're coming to an end, and you're floating away, and they're floating away up in the sky in this hot air balloon. Okay? Does this remind you of the Wizard of Oz by any chance? What does that mean to you? Does that mean anything to you? Wizard of Oz. You got the Wicked Witch and the Good Witch, right? The seer. What else is on this card? Well, we have the Earth, of course. The planet Earth. All these buildings. And there's buildings, and there's trees. This is the world. Do you have the world in the palm of your hands? This is the present time now. Do you have that energy that you have the whole world in your hands? You can control your world. You can control your world. The universe can be also, you saw I might have seen the universe in this card. The planet Earth is in that universe. In the palm of your hands. The seer. Be faithful, be truthful, be honest, have gratitude, be grateful. You can have it all. You can have it all if you believe. The world is in the palm of your hands. You do what you have passionate to do. If you're passionate about something, go for it, right? If you need to travel, to make that passion, is that some of your passion? Travel, change in location, and a journey's guide. Did you notice the word journey and guide? What did I say? I said, maybe you thinking this may be your guide. Here's the word showing up in your next card. I didn't know that the word guide was going to show up when I mentioned that. Use your intuition now. Write those words down. Write those words down. Write the definitions. Make your sentence or your story. Now I'm going to go to card number 3. It's a number 9. The healing heart. Love, acceptance, and romance. This beautiful golden heart. The beautiful golden heart. This is your future. This is the outcome. This is the near future. This is the energy, that's going on here. What's going on with these is waiting. You're taking these energies from these cards and putting it into this golden heart. This golden heart. Acceptance. Okay? You had many decisions to make. You're going to travel or maybe change your location. Changing your location doesn't necessarily mean that you're moving out of state or you're even moving. Change of a location could be change of a job, change of mood, change of perspective. Okay? Acceptance, love, acceptance, and romance. The love of yourself, the love for yourself, the passion you have within yourself. Holding on to this earth, passion in your hand, in the palm of your hands. That's love, that's acceptance, it's romance. The golden, the golden gold. Everybody likes gold. Well, I don't know, but the golden light. Creativeness. Joyfulness. What does this great big heart, what did this big yellow goldish heart mean to you? What does that mean to you? So you're thinking of the sunshine? Maybe it's the sunlight. Maybe it's the sun. What does the sun mean to you? What does golden light mean to you? What does heart mean to you? It even has rays. It even has sun rays coming off of it. It has rays of light coming off. What does that mean to you? Protection? Your heart is protected, maybe, perhaps? You have these, when you look at this card, did you notice these little stars? Or, I don't know if they're stars, I'm calling them stars, but did you notice the circles going around the sun here? Right? Just like her, just like she has on her headband there. Golden heart. I'm just laughing because I'm just looking at this. It almost looks like there's a smiley face on this heart. The two white things up here, his eyes, and then the smile. And then a smile. I see a smiley face on here, on this heart. Happiness, joy. Alright, so again, number 9. You have a number 9 up here. First card could have been a 9 as well. 18. Nines. Nines is when you went through all the trials and tribulations, all the way from 1 to 8. You've got yourself in balance, you've had celebrations, you've learned, you taught, you've had challenges, you overcame those challenges, you've had your worry, your anxiety, you broke your, well, I don't know, but you kind of like had a heavy burden and bundle going on with you, and now you're hitting number 9, and you're banging into number 9 now, which is all about, hey, I'm almost there, I'm almost done, 10. 10 is the final numbers. The 10 is the completion, okay? You're on a number 9. You can say, I'm on a number 9. You started off with a number 9, right? You started off with number 9, and you're ending on a number 9. So you had a journey in between. You had a journey in between. You're going through a journey right now. The outcome is upon you. It's upon you. It's going to make your heart grow. Right? Beautiful golden light. 9s are for almost at the end. It's time for celebration. It's a happy time. It's time for you to say, hey, I'm just about there at my goal. I'm just about there. Right? Okay, so again, do the same with this. Write down what you saw, what it means to you. Write it out into a sentence. Combined all three of those things that you found from these cards to get your answer. So if you enjoyed this type of reading, please let me know in the comments so I know if I should make more of these or not. Well, I guess it has to get some views first, so I'm going to keep doing them even if I don't get too many views on it. But if you like this, though, really, please let me know. Okay? All right. Have a great day. See ya.